Okay, so first of all, let us talk a little about CRM. I'll not talk too much on the CRM thing, but I'll just give you a little brief of this. What is the CRM thing? We keep on hearing about CRM here and there, right? Nowadays, CRM is pretty common thing. Everywhere, every company, smallest of the business, everyone has a CRM. What is CRM? Customer relationship management, right? So this customer relationship management is basically a tool which allows you to maintain good relationship with customers, right? Now what exactly this tool does, or what this application does, it simply is a system for managing companies' interaction with current and future customers. That is it. So this is a system which manages all the data, all your interactions with your customer. If you are a company, and you might have heard of CRM, right? This CRM, that CRM, Siebel CRM, SAP CRM, Salesforce CRM, Microsoft CRM. So many CRMs. What exactly is this CRM? CRM is just a system through which the company manages its interaction with current and future clients. Future customers means people who have not yet got converted into customers. So maintaining interactions with them. What did they say? When are they planning to buy your product? What kind of product they need? What is the challenge that they have before they can proceed with buying the product and all. So those things, right? So for us, it involves using technology to organize, automate, and synchronize these processes. So CRM also involves technology aid to organize, automate, and synchronize the sales, marketing, customer service, and technical support processes, right? So in CRM, we use technology to boost our sales, marketing, customer service processes, right? So that is CRM. You don't need to understand anything more than this at this point of time. Fine. Now, let's talk a little about cloud computing. I will again make cloud computing also very simple. I am pretty sure a few of you might be aware of what cloud computing is, and a few of you might have that big doubt. What is cloud computing? I've just heard of it. I do not know what it is. A few of you must be just wondering what exactly cloud computing. Nowadays, in last 3-4 years, we have started hearing cloud computing everywhere, right? So everyone is talking about cloud computing. Now, what exactly is this cloud computing? So let us talk about it. So this is just a collection of computing concepts. So some people feel that cloud computing is a software. Some of them feel that it's a hardware. Some people think that it is something special. Nothing. It's just concept. So cloud computing is the name given to this collection of concepts, computing concepts, right? That rely on sharing computing resources rather than having local servers. Okay. So these computing concepts rely on sharing computing resources rather than having local servers, right? So this concept talks about sharing the resources on the cloud or through internet instead of having your local servers, okay, or instead of having your personal devices to handle applications, right? So in cloud computing, instead of having your own local devices or local servers, you can share resources which are available through internet. Instead of having your own hard disk, use a hard disk which is available or accessed through internet, right? So if it is available through internet, then there must be a service provider for that, and you are sharing that resource with other service receivers also, right? For a very simple example, I will say Facebook. Okay, take a simple example of Facebook. Now when we talk about Facebook, on Facebook we put a lot of data there, right? We put our status updates, photographs, videos and whatnot, all those things, right? Now that data requires some storage space to be saved. Now where is that storage? When you update a status on Facebook, does that get stored in your local system? When you update a status on Facebook, does that consume any space on your local hard disk or on your pen drive or anywhere? No. That is all stored on the server of facebook.com, right? So that is the kind of a model cloud computing works on. We are utilizing the space, but that space is not on our local server. So other example can be Google Drive. We use Google Drive to put some documents and all those things. We utilize that space. But that is not on our local system, right? That is accessible through internet, right? So there are three different models of service models of cloud computing: software as a service, platform as a service, and infrastructure as a service, right? So when we are talking about shared resources, not having our own resources, and we are talking about the shared resource, in that shared resource, the next question that you might have is, what resource are we planning, talking about? What are we sharing? So you can share any of these resources. You can have a shared software, you can have a shared platform, or you can have a shared infrastructure, right? So in case you are sharing the software, that is called software as a service. That model is called software as a service. In case you are sharing the platform, that model is called platform as a service. And in case you are sharing infrastructure through the cloud, that is called infrastructure as a service. Got that thing clear on that part? So this is pretty simple concept. Let's say again I go back to the Facebook. To use Facebook, you need this Facebook software as well, right? You cannot say that I will use Facebook without any software. So there is a front end interface or software or application, whatever we require, right? That is there in place. Is that software installed in my local operating system? No. Did you ever install Facebook on your local operating system? No. Did you ever install Gmail into your local operating system? No. Right? So that is the software as a service model of it. When you put the data into their server, when you upload some data, or when you are putting a file on the Google Drive, that is where you are using the infrastructure of Google or Facebook. So that is the infrastructure as a service. Similarly, you can use certain platforms. What is a platform? Platform is for you to understand platform in the simplest way. Understand it as a as an environment where you can develop your own applications. Okay. So these three models: one, you can have softwares on the cloud; second, you can have platforms on the cloud; third, you can have the infrastructure on the cloud. Fine. Now once we have understood about the CRM and cloud computing, now let us understand what is Salesforce. A brief introduction to Salesforce. So for people who are already aware, just listen to it, and people who do not know, they should pay more attention. So a cloud, what is Salesforce? It's a global web-based software and cloud computing company. It's a software and cloud computing company best known for its customer relationship management product. So Salesforce is most popular or best known for its customer relationship product. Okay. It was founded by former executive of Oracle, Mark Benioff. So Mark Benioff is a guy who was a part of Oracle. So he is one of those guys who started Oracle, but then he decided to come out, and then he started then he decided to start his own company, Salesforce, right? So this Mark Benioff is again a pretty innovative kind of a person, and we know by now that Salesforce is how successful, right? So it was started in 1999, but by that time they came into some sort of existence, it was almost 2004, right? I am pretty sure a few of you might have thought that Salesforce has come recently, in like last 2, 3, 4 years. I'm pretty sure. Some of us feel that, but no, it has been pretty much there since 2004. So 9-10 years it has been into the market. All right. Last 4-5 years it has seen the peak. So now last 4-5 years Salesforce is at the peak. So there is no other CRM which can beat it, and every year it is getting increased number of clients and all those things, getting more and more market share. So that is how it is. Okay, so that is about when it was founded, and and specializes in software as a service. So this is the platform. Salesforce again specializes in software as a service part, right? So when I said it's a software company, so this company does not create software that you can install. It does not provide you a software that you have to install. It provides software as a service, right? So how does a software as a service work? It works pretty simply. You don't need to install it. You just have a login ID password. You need to have an internet connection, and you can log in and put your password and just log in into it, right? To help users handle all their business needs like managing marketing campaigns, analyzing performance, everything on the cloud, right? So the software as a service part actually helps you manage all your business requirements, especially the sales and marketing side of it. Again, Salesforce nowadays provides solutions for other teams also, but it is most popularly known for sales and marketing or the CRM side, customer relationship management. Nowadays, Salesforce also has applications which can help you manage your employees. It can help you manage your supply chain management. It can help you manage your vendors. Those things can also be taken care of by Salesforce now. But still, till date, it is most popular for its customer relationship management, right? Okay, so that is about it. That's about the basics. So I just wanted to keep the basics very short. But I understand that you need to understand a few basics before you can actually get into the actual stuff. So now let's